So as I said, our group, my group, I'm very proud of the group, great group. I sound like someone, that's on the television a lot of times. But this is not fake, this is real. So we want to bring OPAS to the market. That's really what this is about. So we defined, we spent a lot of time and effort to define targeted outreach, targeted. So it actually starts to live for everyone as well. As I said, up till now, it's pathfinding. Technology working group has done a great job, but now we're approaching the phases of that first products may come to market. We have to come up with a strategy for, giving guidance. I'm sorry for that. Giving guidance, giving a direction to what we're doing. Yeah. So suppliers, end users can actually make up their mind how to do this. So what's our 2020 focus? As I said, we're gonna reach out more to companies who are non-members. We're gonna reach out more to other forums, other end user communities to make sure we get the message across. We know what the questions are, but there's many more questions we don't know, probably more than we already know. And we want to know them. We want to have those requirements and hear what the requirements from the whole market is. It's not limited to what we already know. There's more out there. So we need to explore that. We have to find the answers to that, or say we're not going to define the answer because it's outside scope. But that's really what we need to do. So we start an educational track on OPAS. So we're gradually getting into a space with, that was shown just before, that we really need to, give you more information, more background information about what was just shown. It's getting into, we're getting into the weeds, if you will, and we have to understand that. So that needs an educational track. It needs an educational track, or at least a wide discussion on how we're going to adopt to this standard. As I said before, we're not here to put anyone out of business or to give advantages to one or another. It's an open venture, so we need to make sure that the whole market can actually, make use of that openness. So we will reach out to different industry sectors. We've been there's been a lot of oil and gas focusing here, and I'm an example of that. But we need to go out to other sectors. So there's many more sectors doing things or struggling with the same things we are trying to solve here. So we need to reach out and collaborate with them. That's really what we want to do. We need to drive the visibility. Yeah. So that's certainly something that's standard, but that's something we need to do, and probably need to pick up on that, because we are actually, our spiral, the momentum we have is gaining. So we probably have more to share, and the danger is that we are working that very hard as a group, but the outside world doesn't know. So that's something why we said we need to make sure everyone's aware of what we're doing. So we'll produce the guide number 2, version 2, business guide, that'll have more information, basically on the ecosystem and how that works. On my first slide, you saw the ecosystem picture. That's already in the business guide with explanation. Well, if you read it, you'll probably say, yeah, that's a pretty complete picture. But there's also a lot of questions we got from the market, from other people, from other companies that said, how does this work? How are we going to adapt to this? And we need to answer those questions, and that's where the business guide will kick in. And we'll, as we said before, this week as well, we'll have end user workshops. So we're collaborating with other partners to make sure we reach out in the different regions to you and to other communities to make sure we can do those things and also solicit for input on what we're doing.